Yes, it's tiring. Yes, it's draining. It's time consuming. Whew. But I'm going to give you 3 powerful reasons why you should keep teaching. So, the first reason why you want to keep teaching is probably the most important reason. The world is getting darker and darker and darker. And let's be honest, we need light. And God has called you as the teacher over his children to be the light of the world. I love what it says in Matthew 5:14. It says that you are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hidden. It also says in verse 16, let your light so shine before men, before your students, before your children, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So even if you teach in the classroom and you're not able to pull out a Bible and do Bible study with your students, the life that you live, the way that you respond to children's behavior, the way that you teach, your style, the way that God has made you to be you, is going to help children see the light of Christ within you. And that's why kids are drawn to you. That's why kids want to be around you. And even why kids may seem like they reject you or reject your teaching, it's because there's something in you, which is God, that is challenging them to behave differently. And it can be difficult at first, but know that you are the light of the world. What are we going to do without lights in the world? It's going to be dark and children are going to be wandering around lost, having no direction. And that's why being a teacher or being a homeschooling parent is super, super critical in the times that we're living in, because we are literally lighting up the path for children so they can know where to go. And the second reason, powerful reason why you should keep teaching is because there is no one like you, and what you have to give to your students is powerful. In Luke 6:40, it says, a student is not superior to his teacher, but everyone, after he has been completely trained, will be like his teacher. So basically what this verse is saying is that what we're pouring into our students, what we're pouring into our children, when we're training them, when we're guiding them, when we're teaching them, we are, again, revealing more of the Father, more of God that is in us. We are also imparting kindness. We're imparting respect. We're imparting love. You know, I love the scripture that says men will know that we are his disciples by how we love one another. So those are some things that we are imparting into our students. And guess what? The most important part is they will be like you. And if they are like you, and if you are a Christian teacher and if you are a Christian parent, they are also learning how to be like God. So remember, as a teacher or as a homeschooling parent, you are imparting something special into your children. And so don't get discouraged. Don't get weary in well-doing, because later on in life, as they're growing, it's like little seeds in a flower pot. You may not see what's happening underneath the soil, but they begin to grow like a flower, and they blossom. And later in life, they may send you a thank you gift, I love you, or they may not. But you know that you deposited those seeds into them at a young age, and they got those seeds from you. And ultimately, it's not going to just impact their life right now. It's going to impact generations to come, what you're imparting right now. And the last reason why you should keep teaching is because what other career do you know that you can use your creativity, especially if you are a creative teacher or a creative parent, and even if you're not creative, what other career do you know that you can use music? You can use dance, you can use movement, you can use whatever tools, books. Really, the sky is the limit. And I know, we have all these standards, especially if you're teaching in a school, a public school where you have all these standards and you can even feel restricted. But don't let those standards take your creativity away. So, the powerful reason for tip number 3 is remember your why. Why did you start teaching? Why did you start homeschooling? Why are you doing what you're doing? And then remember what type of learning environment you wanted to create as a teacher or as a parent, and make sure that you do those things. Because if you stop doing the things that you wanted to do, that even encouraged you to become a teacher or encouraged you to become a homeschooling parent, you're going to burn out and you're going to want to shut the door and never open it again. So remember your why, and that will help you keep going. So let me know right now in the comments below, what out of those 3 reasons, the first one was you are the light of the world. The second one was no one is like you. And the third one is remember your why, the creativity, all those things. What is your why? This is the one time where you can be as creative as you want when teaching. Let me know which of those 3 reasons that you want to do or that you needed to be reminded of today of why you want to keep teaching. So let me know that in the comments below. And the little funny joke that I was thinking as I was doing this episode, as I was preparing for this episode, is that teaching will follow you. So even if you quit, if it is something that God has called you to do, and I'm not trying to be creepy or scary here, but I have learned that no matter how far, even if I take a break from some things that I'm doing with kids will come up to you. You'll be asked to help out with camps. You'll be asked to help out in church. You'll be asked to help out in extracurricular activities, because there's something in you that God knows that you can use to help other children. Now, you have free will. I'm not saying that if you stop teaching tomorrow that God can't still use you in other areas. But what I'm saying is, I do believe that all of us have gifts and callings, and don't run away from what God is calling you to do. So that is all I have for you today, guys. I hope that it was super encouraging. And remember, I love this water bottle. God created you to do amazing things. Ephesians 2:10. I don't know what translation that is, but this is my water bottle. I love it. And I want you to remember that. And your amazing thing is teaching. So if you are a classroom teacher, sign that contract. If you are a homeschooling parent, don't give up. Keep going and know that God is with you every step of the way. He will not leave us nor forsake us. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. And as always, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.